The final race is coming up, which is the RTC Spring and Summer Race Day Cup. So, Cyrus, over to you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're into the fifth and last race of the day, and that's the RTC Spring and Summer Race Day Cup. Runners and riders already at the 1400 meter marker. We're just waiting now for loading operations to commence. We've got some of the top horses in Norelia running over here. The performance of one of them is going to be watched very carefully. That's Mehran. He had a wonderful season last year and probably a lead-up race before he goes into the Governor's Cup, which is next week. A field of 7 lining up to face the starter for the RTC Spring and Summer Race Day Cup. We're just waiting now for loading operations to commence. What you can see there on your screen are the horses lining up. You've got Roswald in pink, you've got Aventus in yellow, Carlton is in the green and blue stripes, and then you've got Parusram, who's red with the white epaulettes. Santos is red with the green cross sashes. Mehran is white with the dark blue sleeves, and Bashagar is the one in all green. So those are the 7 runners for this fifth and last race of the day, the RTC Spring and Summer Race Day Cup. First one to walk into the gates there is Santos. He goes in without any trouble at all. Number 1, Aventus, without the rider. Roswald has moved in as well. The riderless Aventus goes in without any fuss. They're trying Carlton now. Meanwhile, Bashagar being walked up. Bashagar goes in very tightly indeed. Carlton with the blinds on now being tried. Carlton goes in with the blinds on. Parusram is the next one to walk up to the gates. He's been blindfolded as well. They're trying Parusram once more with the blinds on, but he's having nothing of it as he backs away. So Parusram and Mehran are the two still waiting to walk in. They're going to try and push Parusram into the gates now. The blindfolds have been removed from Parusram. They're trying to push him in, and the handler's making a concerted effort, and they managed to get Parusram into the gates. Good job there by the handlers. It just leaves Mehran to go. These blinds have been removed. Looks like Aventus who's playing up a bit in the gates, and Mehran a little full of himself there behind the stalls, but we could have a problem there with Aventus. And now 6 of the runners in the gates. They just wait for the big maid Mehran to walk in. They put the blindfolds back onto Mehran. Mehran has been pushed into the gates with the blindfolds on. All 7 runners in the gates for this RTC Spring and Summer Race Day Cup. And they're away and racing for the last race of the day, with Mehran striding to the front by about a length and a half from Bashagar. Santos is in 3rd position. In 4th there was Aventus as they go away behind the rising ground and approach the 1,000 meter marker. Passing the 1200 and they're freewheeling downhill now. Mehran the leader there from Parusram, who's made a forward move to be in 2nd. Bashagar is in 3rd. 3.5, 4 away then Santos in 4th. 3 lengths behind Santos is Carlton. A big gap of almost a distance away is Aventus, and last off in the rear is Roswald. They're beginning to negotiate the turn. Mehran continues to lead from the front by about a half, 3/4 length there from Parusram on the outside. In 3rd position is Bashagar. Then getting a little closer to is Santos. About 4 lengths adrift, and we've got Carlton and a distance away there to Aventus and Roswald in the rear. They're beginning to negotiate the turn now, and Mehran has been passed on the outside now by Parusram, who takes it up from Santos, coming up with a run on the outside. Down the inside railings there is Bashagar. It's a 3-way finish here with Santos moving the fastest of the lot on the outside, from Parusram on the inside, and on the inside there is Bashagar. It's Santos and Bashagar, Bashagar and Santos, Santos and Bashagar locked together in a very close finish, followed there by Parusram. Then came Carlton. A nail-biting finish between Bashagar on the inside, on the outside Santos. We wait for the judge's verdict on it, but it could be anybody's race.
We have the replay, so you two can have a look of the final race, the RTC Spring and Summer Race Day Cup. We'll wait for the official results. You can keep guessing. You can keep guessing. Well, the presentation will be coming up very, very soon. Get ready for the presentation as well. Our chief guest, Mr. Winston Alexander Silva, the Charity Affairs of the Embassy of Brazil to Sri Lanka and the Maldives. The winner of the RTC Spring and Summer Cup, runner number 4, Santos, owned by Purni Edwards, and the trainer S. Mahesh, and the winning jockey, Nikhail Parmar.
So you wanted excitement, you wanted a thrill, you wanted to end on a high, and we certainly did. It was a nerve-tingling finish, and in the end, to Santos, the winner of the RTC Spring and Summer Race Day Cup,